Hi guys, popping on live and doing a surprise live, which I think you're all used to now. I actually did another live today, but it was on YouTube. So if you saw my post earlier, or if you didn't, go scroll down a little bit further, and I did a YouTube live. It was my first time doing a YouTube live, and I did make some errors, but that's okay, we're all learning. So I will endeavour to do a few more YouTube lives, so be sure to click my link below because you'll be able to find my channel to subscribe to as well, so that you don't miss out on any of my YouTube lives, because I would love you to join me. You can chat live over there too, or you need to sign in, I think. It's all very new, but I'm learning and I'm getting there. I'm just going to try and adjust my camera a little. So I have had today off work, and I was going to do a live yesterday, but I actually went to the dentist and had a root canal. So let's just say I was not feeling too up to crafting, and I was taking Nurofen every 3 hours because I was in a lot of pain. So I didn't get on live like I was going to hope to, because I was in lots of pain from being at the dentist, and I've got 2 more appointments to go, and then I've got to get a crown. So the joys, but it's got to be done. So I did my YouTube live just earlier, and I cased a catalogue. I cased a card from the catalogue because I just fell in love. Oh, thanks, Donna. It's getting there, but I can tell when 3 hours has passed, and then I've got to take more Nurofen. I tell you, I didn't realise how painful it was. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sue. So I fell in love with this card out of the catalogue, and I just had to case it. Now I did change, I've pretty much kept it the same, but added some linen thread and some extra Kayla bits, some Wink of Stella, as I always do. But it's this card down here, which is on page 14 of the Sale-a-Bration catalogue. If you are watching me and you don't have a catalogue and live in Australia, feel free to send me a message. There is a link to request one in the video description. But yeah, this stamp set is a bundle, and you can earn it for free. Not this one. It is, where did I have it? I was just crafting with it. There we go. So it's a stamp set, a cling, and it comes with a embossing folder, which is gorgeous. And we're going to be using the embossing folder in a minute. I'm going to live craft with you. Hi, Michelle. So I just love this. My favourite movie is Memoirs of a Geisha, and I just had to... I have had root canal done before now. I just choose to pull it out. I would have done it. She asked me if I wanted to keep my tooth, but unfortunately the tooth that was the problem is one of my front teeth, so I wasn't going to pull it out. I was like, I'm saving that tooth. So that's the reason I've chosen to go with the root canal, because I didn't want to go to work with a missing tooth. No. So yeah, this is the gorgeous Power of Hope bundle, and you can get it free with a $180 purchase. So a Sale-a-Bration's free. You get a freebie with every 90, but some of them are level 2s because they're bundles, or they're bigger. They're like more valuable, like dies and things like that. So they're a $180 purchase, but it is gorgeous. It's one of my faves. So yeah, I made these. So if you want to have a look at how I made this and how I got this look, because it is a bit of I did some masking. So I've used some maskings and all sorts of watercolouring techniques to achieve this. You can check out my YouTube channel, and I've got all of the process over there. So that's that one. And then I was going to clean up my desk, and you know how you get distracted when you go to clean up craft things and you find things and you're like, oh, I want to do that. So I got distracted, and I loved this card too, that they combined that embossing folder, which is the stone one that we looked at just then, with the gorgeous Free as a Bird stamp set and the DSP, and I just loved it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to pop on and quickly do a live, because I actually half started creating it. So this is the technique that I'm going to show you, and that's kind of using a Versamark pad as like you wipe it over, and you can achieve heat embossing that way as well. So it's actually dry embossing and heat embossing in one. So I wanted to show you that, and I've got all the bits and pieces out, but I am going to get the big shot and show you how to do that. But before I get into my live crafting, before I put this away off my desk, because I was having a bit of a clean up and my desk is a total mess, you don't even want to see. Oh, thanks, Renee. I'm glad you watched me. I was like so upset the comments weren't working, and then apparently I've worked it out, because I chose, when you set up the video, it asks you if your video is child friendly or something, and I thought, well, I don't swear or anything in my videos. I hope not. And so I ticked yes, but apparently when you tick yes, it means that comments don't work. or something like that. So I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. Don't mind my messy grid paper. It's from the card that I was doing live. So this is my new class for January. So this is my second class for January, and it is using the Timeless Tulips bundle. So the deal is, if you order the Timeless Tulips bundle from me and use the host code, which is on an events page on my page. Hi Sherry, how are you? You'll get the class kits, all this stuff free, as well as the PDF and the videos to create the class. So that's all from me free. Or you can choose not to buy the bundle because you may already have it, or you may be a demo. If you're in Australia, and you can choose just to get these class kits and the PDF and videos, and for $25. Or if you're international, you can choose just to get the PDF and videos for $15. So all of that information for signing up for this class is on the events page on my business page, but I will post it again after the video for you to see. But basically, this is all the supplies you need to make 6 cards. So you make 2 of each card, and there are, on the advert for the class, there is sneak peeks, but I can give you a little sneak peek of some of the 3 cards that you'll make. So you get to make 2 of each. You can keep one, give one away, whatever you want to do. There's lots of fun goodies in these class kits. I've included lots of my favourites. I love this ribbon. It's gorgeous. And sequins, and we've got enamel dots. I've got all sorts going on here. So I can't wait to share my processes with these cards with you. And I have just posted off my last class, which was the Heart to Heart bundle. If you do want the PDF, you can't order the class kits from me anymore, but if you do want the PDF, let me know and I can send you an invoice and send you the PDF and videos for that class, which was using, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find, oh, there it is. I won't get, actually the dies are right in front of me. So I have PDF and videos creating 3 cards with this bundle. So if you are interested in that, I'm happy to send you an invoice and invite you to the group, or send you the PDF and video links. Because they're all private for the people that are in my class. Or if you're on my team, or if you get those for free, the PDF and the videos. So if you're not on my team and want to be, let me know, because you always get included in my classes for free. So hi Tamika, how are you? So this is the bits and pieces I've got out for this card. So this is the one that the catalogue showed. So I do have to do a little bit of fussy cutting, but what I might do this bit first, so the fussy cutting first, and then we'll do some die cutting together. Now it's okay, because I think I'm going to put my coffee out. I'm going to elbow that. That's just going to be really bad. I just made myself a coffee with a shot of Bailey's in it, because I thought, you know what, I just need it. I was having sloppier food yesterday because I didn't really want to chew, so I had some yogurt and stuff, so I'm just feeling a bit blah, and I'm working all weekend, so I'm trying to get some rest and have some energy for work. So I'm just going to chop around this. Now if you don't know, this bird is actually from this DSP, which is the gorgeous Free as a Bird. Now this particular pattern has all kinds of birds on it. It is stunning. So that's called the Bird Ballad Designer Series paper, and it's from the annual catalogue. So you can still purchase this, and it is just gorgeous. It makes stunning, stunning cards. I've used a whole pack of it already. So I do actually think I have 3 packets of it. Bit of a paper hoarder this year. I was going through my paper earlier and found so many packets of paper, and I've got multiples. So I'm like, I need to get Love It, Chop It. Hey Jody, how are you? Jody's a work friend. She gets the delight of working with me. Now she's watching me live crafting. So I'm just going to chop this pretty close to the image, but still leaving a white border. I love fussy cutting. I do love when the stuff comes with dies, but I quite enjoy a bit of fussy cutting as well. I want to do a heap of those geishas and fussy cut those. That'll be fun. It's funny, my mum popped on and watched me live yesterday, and then I went over to her house and I said, I saw you. You didn't comment, but I saw you watching. You can't do it in secret. So what's everyone been up to? I hope you've had a lovely week. I know that if you're in New South Wales or Victoria, you've had a lot of rain, I think, which is good, but hopefully it's not causing more damage. We are expecting rain a lot of next week, I think, but I've been crazily watering my garden. Oh, not my garden, I don't have a garden really, but a lawn, because I'm trying to get the grass to grow. It's very green, but I've got patches in my lawn, so I laid down some grass seed and I've been trying to get it to really thicken up and get rid of those patchy bits in my lawn, so which were created one by me because I mowed the lawn too short once and went down to the dirt in one area, and then I also went crazy pulling out all the cape weed, so I created patches in my lawn. So now I'm trying to fill up the patches and have a beautiful green perfect lawn, which is actually harder than I realized, but I'm getting there. I just want a really nice like lawn just so I can go lay on it. Oh, I say that and I won't do it, but I do have a hammock out there which I like to go lay on. Okay, so we're getting there, we're almost there. Probably should have fussy cut this when I wasn't live, so I'm sorry. I thought you wouldn't mind. Ah. Okay. Hi, Stacey. Hi, Stace. Oopsie. Right. Okay. Rightio. So now we've got the birdie cut out. So now what else have they got on here? So they want a couple of strips. Now this is the bit I wasn't sure about. What we might do to start off with, just so we can get this all worked out. I'm just going to sip of my coffee. Is chuck our red into our embossing folder, and then we're going to bring our big shot over and we're just going to pop that in, run it through say twice. And then we'll just move that out of the way. Right. Now, when you emboss this one, it'll have two sides. One actually doesn't have the stone bits that come up. One of them's in. So you actually want the ones that come up, because when you emboss it, you want those bits to be up. Okay? So what we're going to do is actually get our Versamark stamp pad, and we're just going to rub across the top here, and then we're going to go in some areas where we want it really deep. We're just going to rub in like deeper so it catches inside those bits. So we're just going to do that in a few places, and then we're going to grab our gold embossing powder and we're going to run it over the top. Now what I found when experimenting with this technique is that it tends to do this and stick everywhere. So what I did was got my finger and actually went through and wiped some of it off back into the tub, and I found that that worked fine. So just as long as you don't leave it like that, because the whole thing is just going to be gold embossed, and that's not the look we're going for. So we just wipe some off with our finger back into the tub. And if you accidentally wipe off too much in an area, just tip some back on and then repeat what you were doing. So that should be enough. You can just keep adding until you get where you want to be with that. So I'm just going to move that embossing powder. I'm just going to, oh, every time I go live I want to sneeze. Oh goodness. Sorry about that. Right, so we're going to turn our heat gun on, and then we're going to heat this up, and then you'll see the look that we get from the heat embossing. It's really pretty. So I hope you've all been, oh thank you Stacey. I hope you've all been enjoying the new catalogue and the new products that Stampin' Up have released, because they're amazing. We're only 17, oh no, not even that. What are we today, the 17th? It started on the 3rd, so we're like 14 days in. So 2 weeks, it's amazing, and I've been loving sharing them all with you. It's just beautiful. If you don't have a catalogue yet, make sure you ask me if you live in Australia, because I'll happily get one out to you. It's full of gorgeous, gorgeous things. So as you can see, when you heat emboss this, it's just stunning, and I love this. I just want to make so many of this card. And the coolest thing is that you can earn this embossing folder for free. So isn't that awesome? Gotta love freebies. Okie dokie. So that is our background. Isn't that pretty? So I'm just going to sit that aside for a second, and we're going to want to stamp our sentiment, which we're going to stamp from the stamp set Free as a Bird. And we're going to use the whole "Your friendship means the world to me." I actually love that stamp, because quite often I'm sending thank you cards or friendship cards, something like that. So that's going to be very useful. Now I'm going to stamp this in basic grey. I actually don't use this colour near enough, and I do love it. So this what do we call it? Label 2 is from a new die set, which is called the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Really, really gorgeous. And this is this biggest one. Hi Liz, how are you? And it's a really good label and layering piece. So definitely one worth having. And the stamp set that goes with it should be here somewhere. Actually don't know, it's not right in front of me, but it has an amazing stamp set as well, so it's definitely worth getting as a bundle. Right, so I'm going to pop that ink pad away. Now what I was confused about, so I thought I'll come on and do it with you live. I'm just going to, I've got embossing pad everywhere. I'll stick this one down, so we want to stick this to a layer of basic black, which I'm just going to find my snail. And then stick this down to the basic black layer. There we go. And then that's going to go on top of the Poppy Parade base. So we've got Poppy Parade Basic Black and then Poppy Parade. But what I want to do is add a strip of cardstock. Now, I don't want to add the bird one, but I thought maybe one of these black and gold ones would be really nice. Now, this is from the I think think it's called Golden Honey, the Sale-a-Bration free paper. Actually, I can show you because it's in this catalogue. It's the Golden Honey Specialty Designer Series paper, and you can get that free with a $90 order. Well, I don't know whether to go with a strip of the black and the gold or a tiny strip of the white with the gold stripy bits. What do you reckon? Give me a shout and tell me, because I'm stuck. I don't know which one to go with. And then we need some ribbon. So this was me like doing total last minute crafting and deciding on things. So I have bits and pieces out on my desk and thought I'll come on live and black and gold. Yeah, I thought I'll come on live and ask you guys because I'm not too sure. I thought, you'll know. Hi, hello, welcome. So I've got to find some ribbon as well to go with it. Now, in the sample, they've used a pink, but I don't really want to use a pink. I kind of want to use something more solid. I was thinking there is a red, but I don't want red because it's Poppy Parade that I've used. So I might go with like even the white. Decisions. Or let's have a look. I could go black and then do the dots. I don't know yet. How about we cut a piece of this stripy one and we'll see what it looks like. So in the sample, it looks to be about 1 inch wide, but I don't think that really matters. I might go 1.5 because I prefer to cut it larger because I can always cut it down. So I've got it there, and then where's that ribbon? We'll just cut it to this size too so that we can line it up. My fingers are shaky, goodness. Oh, I need, did I cut that at 10? I actually need it to be there. Okay, so if we had that, and then do we put a ribbon over the top? I don't really know. Ribbon, and then we've got like our bird. Oops, that's the wrong way. Hey Angela, how are you? And then that's going to go, so you're actually not going to see too much of it really. It's kind of just a background layer. It actually does look alright, so it's a pop of texture. So we might go with that, and then I'll show you the next bit of the card. Okie dokie, so we'll stick this bit down. So this is the Golden Honey DSP that you can also earn free during Sale-a-Bration with a $90 order. So we're using freebies galore at the moment. I'm a bit obsessed, but why not when you can get them for free, I say. Now what I might do is just apply a little bit of adhesive to hold this down because we're actually going to adhere this down in a second anyway, so we don't, it'll get adhered again. So, oops, that's a bit crooked. Fix that up. There we go. So what I'm going to do is adhere this one to the back of the card with some, to the card base, sorry, with some dimensionals. So I'm going to get this bit out of the way so it's all stuck down. Oops, that's just the backing. There we go. So I hope you've all had a lovely day. I've been somewhat resting, doing some housework, watering the garden, all that jazz. And just chilling out basically. Hubby's gone to work and my son's at his dad's, so it's just me here tonight until 9:30 or 9 o'clock. So I'm just enjoying some crafting me time, which is nice. Okay, so we've stuck that on. Now what we need to do is add our sentiment. Now I'm thinking we might add this flat. Now because it's going, it should be right to go with snail. I'm just going to add some snail over the top, and we want to stick this about there. And then what I'm going to do is adhere the little birdie with some dimensionals, but I may need the mini dimensionals as well because some parts of the bird will be very small to add dimensionals to. So has everyone been crafting away with the new goodies from the new catalogue? I hope so. It's amazing. Lots of gorgeous things to play with. It's just so pretty. That should be enough of those dimensionals. Right, so we'll pull these off, the backings. I've got dimensional backings all over my desk and my floor. It's rather messy over here, but hey, I'm getting some craft done, even if it is cased in the catalogue. But to be honest, this page of Sale-a-Bration has to be my favourite. I also really love the design of this one, and I love the geishas stamped on that designer series paper. So I'm just loving something about everything on that page. So right, I'm going to stick my birdie down, and then what I'm going to do is quickly stamp the inside, and then I'll show you something else. So I haven't actually done this before, I don't think. Made a card live that I have never made before. So I'm winging it, but it's all good. We're getting there. So there's some little stamps. Your friendship means the world to me. And then there's a stamp that really goes well with it saying thanks for being you. So I might actually stamp that, and I'll stamp that in the basic grey as well. So I just want to add that to the inside. Hopefully that stamp's okay. Yep, all good. And then I might keep that pretty simple. I was going to add some more stamping, but I think I might keep the inside of this one very simple. I just did a YouTube live where I did watercolouring on the inside of the card. I'm like, no, I'm keeping this one simple. So we'll just pop the inside in. There we go. So thanks for being you. Now what we're going to do to finish this off is add some fun pearls. So we've got the pearl basic jewels that I keep in one of these wide containers, and I'm just going to get a packet that has some bigger ones on it, or we've got some bigger ones here. I've got all these open packets that I really need to use, so I shall just grab some of those. Now I'm going to choose a blend colour. Oh, thanks Kylie. We want to go something that goes with the oriental colours. So I'm thinking, what will we do? Maybe even crumb cake. Thanks Sherry. Just as a bit of like, it's a bit nice. I might colour some. These are the Stampin' blends. They're awesome. They're alcohol based. So when you go and colour things like this, they will add colour to ribbons, pearls, rhinestones. They're really nifty to have in your stash. So if you don't have Stampin' blends, I definitely recommend them because you can then colour and change colours of so many things and make them totally individual. So it is fantastic. Right, so I'm going to grab my paper piercer, and then because they're alcohol based, they dry really quickly. So I'm just going to add some pearls to the centers of these flowers. So I might add 2 big ones, and then we'll go and add, add the little ones. Thanks Karen, how are you? So I'm just adding them all to the centers. How many more centers do I need? 2? I think I coloured just the right amount of small ones, luckily. then lastly, to finish it off, we'll grab a wink of Stella. I might actually just zoom in a touch so you can see a bit closer. I'm going to grab a wink of Stella and just add a little bit of sparkle. I probably should have done this before I added the pearls, but that's okay. We will manage. So I'm just adding some sparkle. I'm not sure where my other wink of Stella's gone, because this one's a bit low. I need to get some new wink of Stellas, I think. This one should be a bit better. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just go and add some more to the flowers, just for a bit of glitter and sparkle, like so. Oh, look, Karen, they're coming a lot better. I've been wearing these moisture socks to bed and having foot spas and stuff, so that's been really good. So they've actually come really good. They're not perfect, but they're getting there. Right, so that is the fun card. I hope you can see that. It's so textured and fun. I absolutely think I want to make heaps of these to send, because I know heaps of people that would love this. So that's a fun card I made using the stone embossing folder, which is a Sale-a-Bration product, plus the Golden Honey DSP, also a Sale-a-Bration product. And then these two I showed you, I made on a YouTube live today. So I've made lots of Sale-a-Bration goodies using the freebies, so you'll definitely want to go check out this video, and be sure to give me a like and a thumbs up and let me know what you've been doing. I'd love to hear from you, and let me know if there's something you want to see, or something, a stamp set you want to see, and I'll do my best to get on here and show you what I've been doing with it. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget about my Timeless Tulips class, because I will be, this sign up ends on January the 31st. So if you want a class kit and whatnot, you have to sign up before then. So I hope to see you in class, and I'm going off to work all weekend, so I probably won't be on live all weekend, but next week is my quieter week, so hopefully I'll pop on live a few times and see you then. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a lovely, amazing weekend. Bye!